Perfetto. Okay, now we are live, and I need another extra minutes to finishing to set up everything that I got to do here, and then we are officially live. Um, I need to change a couple of things to go, like the thumbnail. What can I don't know. AC Milan versus BvB. Yeah, some image. I'm fucking believable, man. Unbelievable for we unbelievable. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, not really. It is actually believable because it's very much like we were expecting a little bit this. I mean, after seeing what's happening with Fiorentina, I kind of I kind of understand what's happened because the victory of Fiorent against Fiorentina, let's be very honest, is very random. And we were extremely lucky that Magnan made that save. Okay. Whoever made the comment before about we should sell Magnan to Chelsea, you probably never watch a Milan match, literally, because Milan, it is, I mean, Milan. And what's the name? Magnan saved so many things in the last not match in the last season and the last few years. So it is a massive match. It is a massive player for us. The project is scrambling at the moment, you know, dear Americans, with all those bullshit about removing the Milanismo. I know that Tonali sold for obvious, maybe for some reason that we know. Fucking Maldini left because I don't know why. But removing the spirit, the Milanismo from a team, then you have performance like tonight that the players did not talk to each other. I'm always wondering what language they actually speaking, because half of the team is French. Loftus-Cheek, Reinders, I guess this Chukwueze, they speak in English, and the others they speak Italian. Okay, what language do they speak? I don't know what language do they speak. What the fuck, man? It's like so annoying. What language these people they speak? I don't know how they can communicate. How they can communicate, man? It's so annoying. It's so annoying. It's so annoying, man. It's so fucking annoying. Unbelievable. Unbelievable, really. Oh man. The match, I mean, and I mean, now we're just waiting somebody that after Mañana, we are just waiting somebody that is gonna blame Giroud because Giroud tonight play shit. Tonight, Giroud play shit. If you say differently, you didn't watch the match. Tonight, Giroud play shit. The best player tonight, I think it was Fikayo Tomori. Fikayo Tomori was the best player tonight, and he looked solid. He looked really solid, but all the others from Hernandez to Reinders to Giroud to sometimes even we were expecting a little bit more from Loftus-Cheek. Absolutely terrible. Absolutely terrible. What's his name? Chow and Tomori, they were playing a good match, and fucking Chow got the problem. Oh man, that is so bad. That is so bad. Even Chow got a problem. So now we are at 26 injuries in 13 matches of Champions League, 13 matches of Campionato, and actually 5 match of Champions League. So total of 18 match of Champions League. 18 matches of Serie A. Oh, Mom, I cannot fucking speak now. Too nervous. 18 official matches this season, 18, 26 injuries. 26 injuries, ladies and gentlemen. How is it even possible? How a coach do its proper job without the tools? How can they do it? But you know what? I even start being over the Pioli in. I start to become a little bit even over, because I don't know if he can change the things. Like, does he have the power? Does he have the energy to actually change? Because things has to change. We started the first season, the first 3 match, we played 4 match, we played incredible. It looks like champagne. It's so beautiful playing against Bologna, Torino, wow. Against Cagliari, wow. Then we got 5 slap in the face from Inter. And that was right there. Boom, already, reality check. That's communication right there. That means there is no good communication. It is, I don't, of course, it's not one reason, okay? Guys, now I'm going to start reading the message. Don't worry, so I'm not going to leave you just typing, not reading. Of course, I'm going to read the message. Just, I need to let it go first, okay? So, sorry about this. Let me go first, and then I start reading the message. Because, of course, it's not one reason. And whoever says one reason, it doesn't understand anything. It's not one reason why Milan is so shit right now. It's several reasons. Several reasons. Number 1, preparation. No. Problem number 1, I think, is communication. Communication in between the player. No, not true. Real first problem are injuries. First real problem of Milan right now is actually the injury. That is without doubt. Then we can talk about the Pioli, then we can talk about the athlete, then we can talk about any issue. Pardon, any issue that we have behind. But I think on the top is injury, is preparation. It's medical condition of the match, because Ciao had this identical injury that Leao had against Lecce. As a Kabi will do. Why? He has exactly the same injury. Okay? So, preparation is the main problem. Preparation means also preparation, arrow, injury. That's the main problem. Okay? In any sport, if you have a team of 20 players, but you can only play with 10, of course you have less option. Because tonight, when Ciao got injured, Krunic played as a central defender because we didn't have anybody else. We didn't have Kalulu. We didn't have Kier. We didn't even have our third central defender, which is Pellegrino, a guy who played the 45 minutes against Napoli, broke his fucking foot, from Argentina, 21 years old. He never played again. And we don't have anybody else. So who's going to play? Who's going to play? He's going to play as a midfielder. Fuck. So, top problem, medical condition, arrow, a little arrow, and then we put injuries. That's the top one to me. Second one, communication. Communication in between the player and the staff. There must be some fucked up there. There must be some problems there, bro. It's impossible that there is not a problem. It's impossible that there is not a problem. Today I was watching the lineup and I was saying, French, let me do this. French, French, German, English, Italian, Dutch, French, English, Nigerian, French, American. 3 language: English, French, and Italian. Now, more or less all the French, they speak a little bit of Italian. I see Giroud, Theo Hernandez, Adli, Magnan. They speak a little bit of Italian. But the others, Reinders, Chukwueze, Loftus-Cheek, they don't speak a fucking word of English, of Italian. So they have to communicate in English. Does the French speak in English as well? Does the Italian speak in English? Or does the Italian speak in French? I don't know. But this is the things that it drives me crazy. It's because we don't have enough Italian player. And this is so fucked up, in my opinion. It's so annoying me that we don't have Italian player in Milan. We have Pobega, Calabria, Florenzi. Nobody even deserves to wear the jersey of the Azzurri. You don't need to speak Italian to score fucking penalty, please. Nah. You need to speak some words. So I think injuries, I think communication in between the player, because you cannot concede 5 goals to Inter. You cannot collapse against Napoli, as we saw. We cannot lose against fucking Udinese. You cannot draw, almost lose against Lecce. And tonight, not even fucking show the balls, man. Not even show the balls. That means there must be some communication. There is something wrong there. Okay? Number 1. 2. Number 3. Okay? The thing about selling Tonali, giving away Maldini is not really. There you go, guardalo qua, like a snake, Uncle Sharma, the UEFA Champions League heritage. My friend, when you, first of all, 2 things. Number 1, when you arrive to 5 Champions League, you can have a badge on the side. You still have a long way to go. Number 1. Number 2, remember that you're fighting for your 18th Scudetto, because you are not fighting for your 20th. Because the 2-1, there are 2 that are from Juve, and you just decide to, you just have it there. Okay? So, a long way to go before coming to the leadership up here. All right? So, look at your second team of Milan first, and then maybe we can talk. All right? Anyway, the other thing that I was saying, it is, so we said injuries, communication, the Milanismo, guys, the Milanismo with these Americans, literally with this American, they took it away. And I understand Martino Puccio that is very, very precise, and he sees things as a math, as in a spreadsheet, and he see, okay, this is the cost, this is it, we're gonna be fine, we're gonna become the Bayern Munich of Italy. I love it. But there is something missing there. Because you cannot play football on a spreadsheet. Simple as that. You cannot play football on a spreadsheet. There need to be some values there. And with that, they completely remove it. Tonali, whatever happened there, I don't know about the, what's the name? The betting. I don't know if Milan knew it. I don't think so. And it's a fucking shame, because anyway, Milan was was a power to have it. It was a power to have Tonali there. Was an Italian player, and it's a shame, and whatever. Even Maldini means removing the DNA of Milan. Now, removing 1, 2, 3, removing Italian player, removing the Milanismo, not much is left. And tonight, you see what I mean. Tonight, there was no balls in there. Nobody was believing in a victory, not even Giroud, because Giroud is been off duty for 2 freaking weeks. 2 weeks. 2 weeks. He played the first match fresh. He's not tired. 5 minutes. As a free kick, boom, miss it. He was not even sad when he finished it. That means nobody believe in there. Nobody is believing in there. There is no passion. There is no fucking nada, man. Nada. Happy for Chukwueze, of course, because he scored a beautiful goal. A little bit lucky, but beautiful goal. But so again, injuries, communication, Milanismo out, and inexperience. Inexperience, guys. Inexperience of inexperience, guys. Inexperience, because that's what it is. Inexperience, guys. Inexperience of this team has been. I don't know. Honestly, as you guys know me, I will. It's hard for me to point the finger at somebody, because even tonight, there are the heroes, the Pioli out. Of course, they come out and start screaming, and they start wanting having this Pioli out, which is I understand it. I don't think really. I honestly, after seeing that he was Adli, your beloved Adli, he was playing. He played really well, and it's fantastic. But you see the result. What's happened? Okay. Now, I understand it that he does mistakes. The only thing I'm not sure now is, does he have the power and the energy to actually take the team back? Because I don't see the team really focused on. I don't see the team believing in anything this season, and this is a problem. And all these injuries, some people say, oh, it's mentality. And I don't know why, man, but I start thinking that when players start to see that everyone is having problem, they take their time. Kier, how long he's been fucking out, Kier? How long he's been out, Kier, guys? How long? How many months? What does have? What Kier has? I don't know what he has. Why he's always out? Tonight it will be perfect. Ciao, injured, boom, Kier, boom. It was 1-1. Anything could happen. Anything. We need a leader on the pitch. I agree, Valentin. We need world-class player if we want to compete with top clubs. And this is another thing. Like, if Pioli had a team of absolutely beasts, I will be the first one to say, what the fuck is he doing? But he has who? And without Leao tonight, it was impossible. Leao was the only one. Leao is literally the 70% of Milan. And we all know. We won against Fiorentina because my grandfather was looking down, not because we deserve it. That match was a draw. And you know better than me. Man, I feel like we are the Inter of the 90s. I literally grew up watching Milan all my life, and Inter was always this kind of team, the team that we are now. And this is driving me crazy. It's a nightmare. It's a nightmare that I have. We are right now the Inter of the 90s. And Inter is the Milan. Every year is like trying to rebuild. Every year try to build again. No communication. We have one good star, the other star, I think sometimes they're jealous who's the better star. I don't know, man. It's like, how do you, what it says, how do you supposed to have passion when you lose 5 straight derbies? And it's even common things that it feels. I'm How are you guys? Anyway, I'm done. How are you? Unluckily, Inter has some a softer UEFA Champions League. Yeah, yeah, but they yes, but they also been qualified since the last one, so they already qualified for the last 16s. So that's fucking amazing. Let me tell you that. Let me tell you that. And then I don't know if you guys watched Inter Juventus Inter, but Inter is gonna go far this season, and it's gonna be fucking painful for us. I'll tell you this, because the match against Juve, I was expecting the actually Inter will smash Juve, but I think overall they got a little bit. I don't know. I think Inter has a little bit of is a little bit psychological when they play against Juve, probably because whatever happened in the past. But overall, they are a good team. They are a good team, and they are doing a good season so far. And fuck, Milan is shit now. Milan is shit now. Milan. Do you guys want to now? Champions League is gone, right? Champions League, I guess, is gone. Am I correct? Let's have a look together at the group. Let's see what this is so painful doing this, guys. By the way, guys, thank you everyone to watching the live stream. I know we are a little bit and it's a little bit late, but I guess you can't sleep like me right now after that. After that, no. So let me know who's your. In the meantime, that I start sharing this, who's your um who's your? I want to know who's your MVP. Who's the best one of tonight? Who do you think was the best one of this horrible night? My MVP personally is Fikayo Tomori. I think he did a very good job tonight. I think he did a very good job tonight. So I was kind of happy with him. Fikayo Tomori, I think. Let's have a look. Let's have a look of the group stage. How they are. How if we can do anything. To be honest, sometimes then you think just like, why even keep going in Champions League for what? What's the point to keep going in Champions League for what? What I don't want to go in Europa League at all, because Europa League is gonna be the classic fucking Milan stuff that is gonna go through another match and then it's gonna get even more injuries and we are not gonna ever win that cup. It's always like this for that Milan, man. It's look what I'm looking. Anyway, don't worry about Champions League. Fucking hell, man. Fucking hell. Fucking hell. Fucking. Just look at that. Look at that. Look at that. I don't. What is it? We have 5 points. 5 points. So Milan potentially can still go through if Dortmund, which is already qualified, is gonna beat PSG. But these two guys, I tell you what they're gonna do. They're gonna do a big draw. No, if they do a draw, Dortmund and PSG, and Newcastle win, Newcastle will advance. Yeah, I honestly don't. Like, we won one match this season. Look at that, one match. One match. Fun enough, but this is karma. This is karma, because last season we finished fifth. We didn't finish fourth. We finished fifth. and we didn't deserve to be in Champions League, and that's the proof. Whatever happened on the last day is gonna be just an act of luck. It's not gonna be because it's not gonna be because Milan is he played good in Champions League. Milan this season in Champions League was shit. We draw against Newcastle on the first match of the season, terrible match. Draw in Dortmund, terrible. Lost in Paris, terrible. Had incredible match against Paris Saint-Germain, and tonight terrible. So I honestly, probably Borussia Dortmund did the best so far. Yeah, Borussia Dortmund did. Look at that, 3 beautiful victory. Look at that. Absolutely, yeah, good for them, man. My MVP was Calabria. Tomori was the best. Calabria? Well, Calabria put a lot of effort, to be honest. I mean, he conceded the goal, he conceded the penalty, but whatever, man. I don't know if he's okay. Tom Vanguero say, why are there so many injuries? Do players have any communication with their med staff? No. They I don't know what they're doing. They're going to sleep. That's what they're doing. They're going to sleep. They don't speak the same language, and let me see. Where is it? Sofa score. Let's see some actually we can watch it directly from Discord, I think. Let me read here. Let's read some data, guys. Mike Magnan, 90 minutes played, 1 saved, 25 touches, 100% accuracy ball. Very good. Let me read here. Sorry, guys. Do you prefer finishing third in Europa League or fourth and have more rest every week? Sharma, I honestly prefer out of everything, and that's it. At this point, yeah. At this point, it's at this point, I don't. At this point, I would like to, with all these injuries that we have right now, I would like to be out of any European competition with all these injuries. Okay. All right, guys. So make sure to understand what I'm saying. With all these injuries, it's not even worth going to Europa League. Okay. If the situation get better, but you cannot predict the future. So at the moment, I don't really think Milan it's not good to be in any European in an European. Thank you, Peter. Calabria was dog shit. Peter, I don't know. Were you ironic when you were saying that the Calabria was your MVP? Should we fire Pioli? Alok G. So Alok G, how are you? First of all, I'm always a Pioli in, okay? I've always been a Pioli in, and even tonight, okay, which is very hard to defend the coach, but with all this injury, it's like, again, like if you have available 30 players, like, okay, 30 players, and then you did a mercato because you like to have a lot of different options because the season is going to be long, so you have to have different options. But out of those 30 players, you are only able to play with 15. That means is mathematic. You have less option available. And tonight, the problem was that we injured our last central defender. So we played 30 minutes with Krunic as a central defender. Now, even if I focus, it's very hard to put this on the coach. You know what I mean? Like, it's very hard to blame the coach if he doesn't have the tools to play. But what I'll say is probably Milan needs some kind of psychological help, literally. Need some kind of, is Pioli able to bring back a little bit of energy? Is Pioli able to wake up the players or no? Because I don't know how long it's gonna be. How long is gonna be this? How embarrassing is gonna be? Embarrassing. 130 million spent for this. Fact. Tyler Long, Calabria had fault all in the 3 goals. Yeah. Yeah, I think Peter was a kind of ironic. We were really, really unlucky today, Ryan. Also this. Also, let's add that we've been fucking unlucky. We've been fucking unlucky. Okay. Yeah, exactly. Anthony say, with you, how you go, you know, this is the thing. Like, okay, with who you go for the rest of the season? Who you go? You need, this Milan need a step up. We cannot have another bet as a coach like Abate or like not European proved coach. I don't know, man. I will fire Pioli only because of his injuries. Is this shit don't stop? If this shit don't stop, he should go. No result, but for terrible health management of player. Something they have to do, man. Absolutely agree. We have to give Pioli until the end of the season at last. You were not ironic about Calabria? I want the season to be over, Purple Royal. I want the season to be over too, man. I just want to restart. You know, I just want to, hey guys, let's take a month of break and let's try again. Man. What doesn't help, though, old heart, is Pioli publicly defending his fitness stuff. Fact. He did this last week and this week also. So he can't blame player injury if he complete in defending them. Well, this is absolutely right. I mean, but he's like a kind of a coach that like to cover everyone. He defend the player, he defend the club, he defend the staff, and this is why he's gonna be the first one to get sacked if he doesn't bring silver at home. Wait until the end of the season and then someone else other than Pioli, even try Vincenzo Italiano if possible. Not bad, man. I want to see how long this will go. We still have it in us to beat Newcastle and save the face. Young, good morning. We stick together, Forza Milan. Good morning, Yongo. How you doing? Let's keep going read some stats, guys. With Calabria, he got 1 interception, 4 tackles, 4 out of 11 ground duels won, 13 times ball possession, 94% of accuracy passes. I think Calabria, the guy on the left, bro, I don't know what's the name of the guy in the Borussia Dortmund player, the one on the left. Whew, that was a rocket, man. What's his name? What's his name? This guy. Wow. This guy. 19 years old. Wow. From London. Fuck, this guy, it caused us a lot of problem, eh? And then there was the guy with funny hair. I don't recall what's his name. No, but Bayer. Let's open this little parenthesis, let's call it, about Bayer, about Borussia Dortmund. Very good counter attack. Fully deserved to win the match. Fully deserved to win the match. No doubt about that. Especially they won it with the substitution, something that we don't have. Something that we don't have. But they won the match in the second half because of the substitution. And a little bit shaky in defense. Little bit shaky in defense, but counter-attack, Fulkrug, Reus, this Beyond Gittins, and there was another one that was fire. I think it's this guy. This guy with the funny hair. This guy was a rocket. Impossible to keep him. Like, oh man, this guy was even faster than the other. 21 years old? Where is he from? From Germany. Wow, look at the hair. This guy drove us crazy tonight. It's all your fault, buddy. It's all your fault. Man, this guy was fast. Poor Calabria. What can he do? Calabria was trying his best, and he was trying his best also to attack, but there was nothing to do against this guy. This guy is a rocket. Let's be honest, guys. They fully deserve. Milan had to play the perfect match, like a little bit like we play against against Paris Saint-Germain. But without our beautiful Rafa Leao, you're already removing 90% of 70% of the counter attack. Americans don't hate me, but Pulisic is so slow. Pulisic is slow. He always does the same thing. He always does the same things. The ball arrives, he stop it with the left and cut in. From the wing, is cut in. And Bayern Munich, what's his fucking name? BvB Dortmund knows. They know that. So what's the point? Man. Pioli has now in the past 3 seasons shown regression across the board in terms of our play, identity, and result. Each season it's happening at the quicker rate. Pioli has to go, but he's the only part of the problem. Exactly. Gittins player better than Leao. Yeah, he is very good. Adeyemi, yeah, man. Adeyemi is the funny hair guy. Oof. Yeah, absolutely. Very good team, by the way. If they become a little bit more solid defensively, and tonight also from Borussia Dortmund, I don't know if you guys watch this guy here. He did an amazing match, this guy. Giroud doesn't want to play football anymore because of this guy. Giroud doesn't want to play football because of this guy. I don't know how old is him. I heard the name Matt Hummels for a very long time. Oh man, it's my same age. He's an 88. An old heart Rossonero. Well, unfortunately not Rossonero, but very, 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 very good defensively. Very good defensively. Very good, man. Very good. Even if we don't admit we lost to a better team, we cannot argue that we play worse than one day. Can forgive Magnan. That was the game to show his class. Yeah. Pulisic didn't show up at all. Pulisic was, yeah. We're going to try and win it against Newcastle and finish third as PSG going to beat Dortmund. I don't know, man. Let's have a look of where is my Discord here? There you go. Malik Chow, 53 minutes played. Malik was playing a very good match as well, man. 94% of accuracy passes, 40 touches. Solid. Theo Hernandez, another night of Sleepy Hernandez. Sleepy Theo. Look at this, guys. This is a defender. This is a defender. Can I zoom in? No. 17 possession lost by Teo Hernandez tonight. Look at that. Renders tonight. Oh, mamma mia. Renders tonight was terrible. Too many matches, playing too much. Still, in good stats, 90% accuracy pass, 7 possession lost, 3 out of 6 ground duels won. Not bad. Yashin Adli, the idol of Pioli out. 88% of accuracy pass. 16 possession lost. 16. One fall, 1 out of 2 aerial duel won, 3 out of 6 ground duel ones. Good. I mean, he play fantastically. Yeah? Don't get me wrong. I'm not against Adli. I think actually he's very good, but tactically maybe he's conceding a lot. Look at that. He literally lost the same amount of ball of Chukwueze, which is a wing. 16 ball possession lost, 4 out of 8 dribble attempts, 6 out of 12 ground duels won. Fantastic, good. 86% of accuracy passes. I'm happy. I'm very happy for Chukwueze tonight. Finally. Look at that. Loftus-Cheek, 12 possession lost, 82% of accuracy passes. Yeah, it was very okay. But Loftus-Cheek, he played 10 minutes against Fiorentina. He didn't play for 2 weeks. Make sense? Pulisic, 13 ball possession, lost possession, one big, what is it? 94% of accuracy pass. Giroud, I don't even want to watch it. Let's read some of these comments about Yashin Adli. Yashin Adli, we are sorry for the fans. Today was a great opportunity. We knew San Siro will be like this. We had this strength with us, and we couldn't win. We'll give everything against Newcastle. We'll try to win, but we have 2-3% chance. I mean, okay. We'll give our all and hope for positive result in Dortmund. We started well, but we couldn't cover a penalty. In the second half, we lost balance, especially with the Malik substitution, and we were unlucky. Yashin, so Adli on Milan TV, on Malik's injury, on Chao injury, it's an unfortunate episode, but it's happening in football. We lost a bit of a balance. It's disappointed for our fans. There was still an incredible atmosphere at the stadium. Loftus-Cheek, there were too many spaces in between the lines. We had difficulties. We still had our chances, which didn't exploit. In football, it's important to knock it in. Now we go to Newcastle, we give everything. Yeah. We showed a lot of energy and try to win. Oh man, I don't want to even read all this stuff. I don't. Di Canio. Paolo Di Canio said, I'm convinced that Milan, despite all those have arrived, are a European League team. Chukwueze and the others have more experience in the competition. We all hope they can go through the Champions League, but going to Europa League will keep Milan an important competition. obviously in in the hope that no other player get injured. And this is exactly what I said, guys. I don't mind to play Europa League, but with all this injury, I don't want to play anything else. Just give me the Campionato and that's it. Newcastle are tough at home. It's a team that knows how to defend when they restart. They have leg, and then Newcastle have two results out of three. It will be very tough, but Milan have a chance. Ecco. Ciao leaves San Siro on crutches. Ciao is gonna be out 2 3 months. I'm telling you now, 2 3 months out. I don't want to hear about Pioli. Pioli on injury situation. It's worrying. They too had some difficulties. They play too much. Then Malik was having a great game, but then it becomes difficult to replace him. Pioli on whether he has something to say to the fans. Difficult to find the words. I don't think the fans need my words. We have to do better. Unbelievable. Reinders was making constantly mistake. Mida couldn't break that ball, but didn't take the chance. Don't know why. What what is all this point when we have players made of glass? Exactly, Peter. We have took photo. If you took photo of the leg, the flashlight will have muscular injury. Exactly. This is smooth. Adley is smooth with the ball at his feet. Made some good cross and on the field passes. Yeah. Many Milan fans left the stadium already in the last 20 minutes. Yeah, that's shit. Yeah. I don't want even Champions League until we change the medical team. Look at the photo on solo chat Discord about. Yeah, I found it. Yeah, yes, this is old. Pioli doesn't need sorry. I need I need they fucking start doing their job. I'm so mad. I think if Chow didn't hurt, we would have won the game. I believe so, James. I believe so. I believe so. Would like to know the communication between the medical team and the players to be injury free, trust in immortal in meds and vice versa. Yeah, I mean we are at 26 guys. We are at 26 injury, seasonal injury. We would have taken the lead several times during the game and it would have been different. Then yes, Chow's injury because I think we lose him for a few games. 2 3 months. Porca puttana. Yeah, that's what we're gonna have to. That's what we have to start watching. Look at that. 12 points for Milan with Youth League. There you go. Milan is top with 12 points. Dortmund 7, PSG 6, Newcastle 4. There you go. That's awesome. Anyway, guys, look at that. You want to enter in chat, Peter? You want to enter in chat? Now or later? Unbelievable. And today, guys, also I started the stream a little bit later because I went to see the match to a friend of it. Just photo of Malik going out the stadium. Ah, where? Just photo of Malik, solo text. Oh man, this. That's bad. Yeah, officially. Yeah, this is bad. Yeah, this is truly bad. Only tomorrow is left, guys. Only tomorrow is left. Unbelievable. Only tomorrow left, guys. Anyway, guys, look. So if you haven't put a big like to this live stream, desperate that live stream, put a big like because we need it. Because we need it. Because we need it to share with other Milanistas our status that of course is not good. Sunday against who we play? Let me see. This is let's see. Frosinone. Ah, at home. This one should be an easy one, but now we need to be careful. Milan Frosinone. Then we have an entire week of break in between Frosinone, and then we go to Bergamo. Oh, these two away games, they're gonna be tough. These two, look at them. Atalanta, so we go to Bergamo and Newcastle. Mamma mia. So here we need to make points because the next two, they're gonna be tough. It's either it's gonna be, yeah, we need point. We need this. We need to have also, hopefully we're gonna have chances. Let's say that generally speaking, we talk a lot about bad things tonight. Let's try to see a little bit the positive side about tonight. Chukwueze finally he played. He got good talent. He need to put a little bit more of muscles in those legs, but he scored. He finally scored. So I'm very, very, very happy for Chuk to win it. The other positive things, I saw a very good Adley. That this is another thing to be said, that I saw a very good Adley. Played really good, and he, especially in the first half, I really enjoy watching him play because he was constantly changing the game. He was really, really dictating the time like a true maestro, like a true like a Pirlo, let's say. So I really did enjoy watching Adley playing. I think against Frosinone, for example, I would like to see again Adley because Frosinone, it's a team that is gonna come to San Siro to defend themselves. So we don't have to be we have to be aggressive towards Frosinone. We cannot be waiting Frosinone. So I wouldn't mind to, and I will be not surprised actually if against Frosinone, Adli will play again. Okay, Adli and the others. Hopefully, we're gonna recover. Hopefully, we're gonna be recovering some of the players, especially Rafa. Do we need Rafa Leao against Frosinone? Maybe not from the beginning, but I wouldn't mind if we are able to win against Frosinone without Leao. Also because later we're gonna have a good week here, a good week of break that we need to take back Okafor, we need to take back Rafa Leao, and possibly, guys, in between this week and this week, so in between the 9 to the 17, Benasser is coming back. I read something that Benasser is coming back. I don't think he's coming back with Atalanta, but maybe on the bench. We will see. We will see. It depends. It's gonna all depends on this week in between. I'm expecting to see back Kier. I'm expecting to see back Okafor. I'm expecting to see back Rafa Leao. Hopefully, nobody else is gonna get injured. Jovic was also good today. He was playing. He needs more trust in the team to get better after his transfer. Yeah, tonight. But yeah, if Jovic was one of the best striker, it's because Giroud literally didn't do anything. Will Benacer will be the same? Only time will tell, because once you get those strong injury on the knee, you're not anymore the same. You're a bit scared of tackling because that is a painful crack that he had. So I'm afraid that he's gonna be scared of hearing the same pain, feeling the same pain. So we'll see. Also because in January, I think it's gonna be the Coppa d'Africa, the African Cup. So that means he's going away for another 2-3 weeks. So anyway, guys, it's time for me. It's almost 1 o'clock here. It's time for me to go to sleep. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for joining the stream. Thank you so much to put a big like and to subscribe to the channel if you haven't done it yet. As you guys know, it's very hard to do a live stream, especially after losing in the way that we lost tonight. So I think I deserve a thumbs up. Okay. And what else? Well, we're gonna watch Milan Frosinone on Saturday night. Hopefully, we can bring home these 3 points that on the paper looks fine, looks easy, but you never know with this Milan. Always believing, always Forza Milan, no matter who's playing. Always supporting the colors, supporting this all the time. Okay, no matter what, no matter the player that is wearing this, always we believe in this. Believe. Have a good night, ladies and gentlemen. Ciao. Forza Milan. Ciao. Ciao.